like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for calling. Who y'all calling? Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5. Is it Season 5 or Season 6? I can't remember. But it's episode 14. I think it's Season 5, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Jaybirds. Hello, Jaybirds. Yes, I'm wearing cat ears. I ordered this from Torrid, and I just think it's pretty, so I wanted to wear it. But yeah, I like it. What else was I gonna say? Oh, if you wait, I did it. Oh no, girl. It's 4:30 a.m. So excuse my craziness. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers. We are almost at 10,000 Jaybirds. I can't wait. I was at 9,916 right now at 4:30 in the morning. So we shall see. I'm not up on this until tomorrow. Well, until like 11 or 12 o'clock tomorrow. So we shall see where I'm at that point in time. We are almost at 10,000. Anyway. This particular episode, if y'all are not following me on IG, JAY_LEES_CORNER, J_Lees_corner on IG. The link to get to follow me on IG is also in the description box below this video. Okay, I'll be posting stuff and I'll be having commentary on certain scenes, and the thing, it be hilarious. I may put stuff at the end of this video, or I may put stuff in the video somewhere, the clips of what I said on IG, because I know some of y'all do not have IG. But if you do have IG, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Okay. Anyway, Moniece goes in to see Mr. Ray, okay, as he's getting his new growth braided. Mr. Ray was up in that damn barber chair getting his hair braided, and I'm like, what in the f is going on? Like, what fake hair? I'm like, what is she braiding? Like, it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, he don't really have no hair up there. Like, what is, and like long braids. I'm like, is you pulling his thinking cap? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, you really braid new growth? Like, who braids the new growth of a man's hair? I was just so confused. I was just like, bitch, I'm over it. Anyway, you know, she's telling him how AD broke up with her via text message. Okay, via text message. That's fucked up. Okay, she says how she said, you know, she can't stand to be around her. She didn't want to be with her. She did not want to give her no ring. And it's mean things. Also saying how the pain that Cameron, her son, will feel from them breaking up is her own fault. I'm like, how do you use your girlfriend's son against her? I'm like, that is diabolical. AD ain't shit, I can tell you that. So at this point in time, she cried. I'm so, you know, she's sad or whatever, she's hurt. Saying how, I'm just, girl, move the fuck on. Look, move on from AD. You and AD have been just not good news for like 2 seasons. Y'all been fussing and fighting the whole time. I'm surprised y'all last this goddamn long. Fuck AD, okay? And I feel like AD bringing Cam up in the breakup was some foul ass shit, okay? You don't have no right bringing up that lady's son. She brought up Cam like she was a real father figure in Cam's life. Like, Cam gonna be upset that we can't play basketball no more. AD, go sit your ass down, so okay? Just cut it out, okay? And every time I see Ray in his damn confessional, in that damn beret, I swear Prince song pop in my head. Raspberry beret, in a second-hand store. I swear the whole time he was on there, I paused it and was playing the Prince song because it made me think of that. And dig if you will the picture. It made me think of when doves cry and raspberry. Oh, and little red Corvette. He make me think of Prince. I can just imagine him like ooh, ooh, at a Prince concert, and it make that I'm telling you, that beret that Ray was then. I tell you, that's what it reminds me of, and I crack up every time I see it. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, we then see these multiple videos, these IG posts that Akbar was on IG Live of him and Tierra arguing, fussing, and fighting. Him kind of, ambushing a little bit. And he's in the video saying like, oh yeah, you suing me, but we together. You want to hide the fact that we still kicking or whatever. You want to hide me. And I'm looking like, he really set her up for that. Like, he really had her, she was dumb to go meet with him, but he made sure to record it so that he can say how she's suing me and how am I such a mean person, but she's here with me and loving on me and wanting to be with me. He was smart, but fucked up. Completely fucked up, okay? And he just trying to doing that to prove that Tierra still be around him. So we then see, like, in real time, him and the Alejandra girl at the house. And knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. And who knock, knock, knock on the door? It's Sade. First of all, if I'm your wife, I ain't knocking. I'm coming in, okay? I got an old key, okay? I'm kicking in doors, okay? But she was knocking or whatever. And then I'm like, what is she doing? What you mean? And it's a whole thing, okay? It's a whole thing. And you know what I'm saying? She's upset because she's like, I saw y'all on Instagram. Y'all out here Bonnie and Clyde or whatever. We have rules to this. Y'all not following the rules. It's some bullshit, okay? I'm the wife. There are rules and y'all breaking them. Alejandra say, I don't care what label you give yourself. Like, I don't care about that. I don't care who you say you are. Which to me means her and Akbar aren't legally married. But she calls herself his wife because maybe she was the first. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So at this point in time, Sade yelling at Alejandra. Alejandra laughing and kind of yelling back at her, whatever. Akbar like, y'all both need to be quiet, okay? And then Alex say, Alejandra say, why are you yelling at the king? I'm like, he not no king. He ain't no king. You know what? He the king of the slumlords, okay? Because he ain't shit. Anyway, Shada like, well, she need to learn her place. And what's her place? Yeah, and what's my place? Well, her place is, you know what I'm saying, she needs to know that I come first or whatever. And that's what it is. He like, look, she in my life, you in my life, and you need to respect that. You can't tell me as your wife to respect another bitch. It just ain't gonna happen, not to me. So he also say how, and plus she protecting me, okay? She has my back and she's loyal to me, and she's also helping you out too because she has both of her backs. And then, why are you still hanging out with Tier? Because as long as I'm hanging out with her, she's hurting her case because it shows that she's still with me. And you're not thinking logically. I'm thinking the smart way. You're not. You're thinking emotionally, and that's not the thing to do. Whatever. If you won't handle Tierra, I will. And she leaves. And I'm like, you know what? The fact that he didn't go after her, I feel like she ain't the wife. He don't even treat her like the wife. He treat her as she may be my first person, but she ain't my wife. Because I'm like, it just doesn't work like that. We then see Rockstar meet up with Tierra. What the fuck was Tierra wearing? First of all, her wig wasn't combed. Second of all, what was a hat? I feel like she had the hat on because the wig wasn't combed. Then she had on a Gigi Hunter dress. If y'all don't know nothing about Detroit back in the day, like around 2000s or whatever, everyone had a Gigi Hunter dress. It was a Gigi Hunter cootie dress that she walked in wearing, and she had like some fluffy, like slatties. I'm looking like she dressed like she just got fucked. And she couldn't find nothing to wear, and so she threw on the first wig she saw, the first hat she saw, and nothing matched. It looked bad. Anyway, he bring up how Tierra's cousin is some dude he grew up with back in the day, a whole ass lot. And the cousin called him and said, hey, my cousin Tierra's out there, like she has some issues. Can you look out for her? Really? It was stupid. Anyway, they discuss because they don't know each other. Tierra doesn't, and Tierra and Rockstar they don't know each other, so they met up. My thing is, I ain't meeting up with nobody I don't know. Ain't gonna do it. Just can't do it. It's not gonna happen at all. If you not like giving me something like, okay, I'm getting like some stuff for you, and I get some stuff for you so many times that we become cool. Like a person who knows my mom, a friend of my mom's daughter, was helping me do some things. And from that, we became cool. And I went to her little baby shower, and it was beautiful. And now me and her, I can say that we're friends. However, you know, I'm not going to meet up with no stranger for no reason. Like, it just doesn't go down that way. So, you know, Tierra, because he's asking her what happened. Like, what happened? Oh, we had the sex tape came out, whatever. So she just discussed what happened. And then she brings up how, you know what I'm saying, she admits that I went back to him after I was going to sue him. I did go back. He like, and when y'all was having sex, like, did he ask you, are you still going to sue him? And she's like, well, yeah. I'm like, what, bitch? Tierra's stupid. You know what I'm saying? He like, you know he used me. Like, you know he's doing that. He must have incredible game. She says, well, he has great dick. I say, all good dick ain't worth it, girl. It's just not worth it. And the crazy part is, she's being honest talking to Rockstar. So she's saying, yes, it was a sex tape. I believe he did it. I was dumb enough to go back to keep dealing with him because I was just hoodwinked. I was dickmatized or whatever. And so I kept going back. He then said, well, when's the last time you saw him? Oh, you know, about 2 nights ago. He like, what? You still fucking him now? Like, that's, you know, that, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. So he like, look, how can you expect me to support you when you still fucking with him? I'm not, but I'm not fucking no more. Bitch, it was 2 days ago. Dumb. You know what I'm saying? She brings up, well, at that 2 days ago, he ambushed me. He ambushed, that's the video that we seen earlier. He ambushed me or whatever, so I left and I'm done. Rockstar say, so if he had not ambushed you, you would be fucking him right now, right? She said, well, yeah. I'm like, Tierra, girl, you giving 7 Mile a whole bad name. You are disgracing Detroit. Girl, just stupid. But she keeps like, but I'm done now. I'm done now. He like, look, you have to cut him completely off. Like, look, he dropped a sex tape on you. He showed you sucking his dick, and you then went back. Like, that's dumb. Like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. He said, I can't have your back more than you have your own back. Do you have your own back? Yes, I'm going to leave him. I promise I'm going to leave him alone. I'm like, so he say he going to talk to he going to talk to Akbar for her. I don't know what he going to say. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Marcus and Brooke will meet up, and I honestly did not care. Like, I honestly gave this 0 fucks about it. The only part I would say is there was gossiping back and forth. Oh, I talked to Tierra was the issue. Oh, I met with Lucci and Rock, and it was whatever. They had that whole bullshit exchange. You know, Marcus told Brooke how he don't want her hanging out with Rockstar, and he don't care what she say, she can't do it. And she like, you know what I'm saying, you can't tell me what to do, you can't, you know, you always drawing these lines, Marcus, you always drawing these lines, and I don't like being pushed in the corner. Girl, we don't get no fucks at all. So even though Marcus told her, I don't want you working with him, I do not want you around Rockstar, she then meets up with the Rockstar to tell him Marcus don't want me hanging out with you, whatever, he don't want me working with you. And then he said, look, you should not let anyone you're dating dictate who you work with musically. Just go in the booth and do the song. And I'm like, she is so stupid. And she agrees to go in the booth and do the song. I'm looking like, girl, it's on TV, though, bitch. He gonna see you. It's not a secret. But, you know what I'm saying? She said, well, hopefully the song is so good, he won't be upset. My thing is, isn't Marcus a producer? Isn't he a whole producer? Like, if your producing boyfriend don't want you, my hair always falling, don't want you working with somebody, wouldn't he just produce a song for you? Like, why haven't you and Marcus did no songs? I digress. It is what it is. And so he does show her, like, well, I'm having this little album release party because the song that she's doing, I believe, is for like his album where he's working with whoever. And he said, I want you to come to the party. Tierra's also hosting it. You can host it too. Look at this flyer. He puts up a flyer on like the little projection screen or whatever, and then as he's swiping, a picture of him and his boxers pop up. First of all, his dick must have, you know, like, and it must be invisible because there was no print. He had an invisible dick print, and that means he has no penis. And then she's like, oh my God, I cannot believe you. I mean, it was fake. You know, it was a fake. Oh, oops. but he definitely did not have no dick print. Like, no. So sad. So sad. We see a quick scene of Rockstar and Ray talking. You know, Ray invites him to the sip and see, like to see the baby or whatever, but lets him know that A1 and Lyrica will be there. And so he said, you know, I'm not gonna go, it's gonna be too much bullshit. He brings up how he's gonna be doing some things with Tierra, and he invites Ray. Ray like, bruh, ain't even do it, you know what I'm saying? I forgot y'all used to be in love. He like, no, we went out in love, it was a situation, whatever, back in the day. So he brings up how he is familiar with Tierra, but he does not know, like, what's the issue with her. So I like how Ray was honest. You know, well, one, Rockstar said, like, he met her or connected with her because of a friend or whatever. That whole little lie. But I like how Ray said, like, you know, when me and her was kicking it or whatever, we both were in bad spaces. We were both in just bad situations and bad head spaces. And so we was kicking it, and it was just bad on both sides. He said, we then broke up. I met Princess, fell in love, got married, and I changed for the better. Princess made me better. He said, but Tierra, she didn't do that. Like, she hasn't had that yet. The people she's been with has not been for the betterment of her. I like how Ray, as a husband, said, my wife is what made me better. Like, even though he was an asshole in the beginning with Princess, he had fucked up and things like that, he eventually got to the point to where now he's a better man. And he was saying how Tierra hasn't had that yet, but the fact that she's thinking about going that route, that means she wants it and she can have it if she just stay the course. And I feel like it was a real conversation of him saying, like, we both battle some demons, and she's still looking for a person to be her betterment, and she hasn't found that yet. And the people she's found has kind of kept her down in that mud, and I can't help her. And the reason I can't help her is because I have my better, and I can't fuck up my better trying to, you know, do things for Tierra because it's gonna fuck up my husband, my marriage. And so I like how he just kind of worded it and talked about it. Cool. Fizz, you know, brings up how, you know, he has saw all the messages online between AD and Moniece, so clearly they broke up. He then says AD hit him up to talk to him about visiting Cam. This shit was a doozy. So she come over saying how dysfunctional her and Moniece are as a couple, how they just don't get along, how they have not gotten along for a while, and how Moniece keeps saying, like, we can just get counseling or whatever, and I keep telling her, like, counseling isn't gonna work. He said, you know what I'm saying, Monique keeps saying how I can't see Cam until I respect her more, or until I get my shit together, and I feel like that's her using him as a pawn. And I'm like, but bitch, he ain't your baby. Like, you went to, it was, I'm like, when she said, I was like, you not that boy's mama or daddy. Like, you have no claim to that boy. He has his mother, he has his father. You can't go to Fizz and then say she used him as a pawn. You don't get your ex-girlfriend baby in the breakup stuff. You don't, that's not what happened at all. It's just stupid. I'm like, it was when I was like, what? Okay. She then says, I think I need to talk to you, because if you can agree that I can come over here and see Cameron, that'll be great. My thing is, I don't want to have to go through Moniece to see her son. I said, this bitch here. This bitch here. AD has balls of steel. You bypassed your ex-girlfriend, went to her baby daddy asking to get visitations with their son after the mother told you no. She said, I just don't want to go through Moniece. I feel like Fizz looked like, bitch, what? First of all, Fizz and AD look alike. Okay, I joked about that on my thing too. You'll see that a little bit later. Crazy. Fizz told Moniece AD was coming over and told her to come over so they can chit chat. And Moniece says how she likes it for one good time. Fizz had her back and let her in on this. So Moniece come in. And she said, there is no connection to my son without me. Like, you can't get to my son without going through me. Like, it just ain't gonna happen at all. You know, she said, you know, AD told me that she would tell me when she was ready to have him in her life. So that's a way, that's a form of her abandoning him. And so I ain't letting her be around him at all. You know what I'm saying? She's like, that's just not how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Until we get through this bullshit of us, or whatever this is, he's not an option for you. I love the way Moniece worded that. If we going to have some bullshit between us, whether we're not together or whatever, you know what I'm saying, until we get through this bullshit of us, my son is not an option for you to deal with. Like, you don't have that. You're not his mom or his dad, bitch. He isn't. You can't come and bargain with my baby daddy, bitch. He not an option for you. I said, ooh, bitch, ooh. And then I love how Fizz came through with a little uppercut. What else? Smack or whatever. And said how, you know, he cut to the point, like, look, AD, I've been in relationships too, you know, with my son or whatnot. And my exes, no, I have had relationships while having my son, and none of my exes are around. He was like, you know what I'm saying, you have to respect his mom, and if she don't want you around him because y'all not together, then you won't be in his life. And I said, now that is a way that I'm pretty sure any baby mama would love to hear the father of their child speak up for them, saying you have to respect his mom. Okay, and at the end of the day, you are an ex-girlfriend. It does not matter that y'all did it for 2 years. It does not matter that you hung out with our son. You are an ex. In the same way that none of my exes are around with hanging out with my son, you are an ex. And again, his mom is saying you can't be around him, so you will not be around him. I loved that, bitch. I felt like AD had major balls to think that she had some kind of claim to their son. And I feel like if Moniece said, you know what, you can still see Cam, just not through me. If Fizz is okay with you seeing him through Fizz, that's cool with me. But she told you, I don't want you seeing my son. Like, he isn't an option for you. You can't be with him. And you tried to bypass her and get through Fizz. And bitch, he shut your ass down too. Loved it, because she had major balls to try to make it seem like Moniece was wrong for saying you can't be around my son. Bitch, y'all broke up. And again, you not the step parent. You not the step mom or stepdad. Okay, you're not either. Okay, y'all were not married. Y'all dated for 2 years. It was because y'all both were seeing how volatile y'all relationship was. He don't need to be around that at all. After that whole thing, now AD and Moniece going back and forth, yelling about how unhappy they are with each other. And I'm like, this is crazy. So crazy that Fizz just went in his refrigerator, grabbed a tub of ice cream, got a big ass giant spoon, and sat on his counter and just watched them argue and ate ice cream with a big ass spoon. I'm looking like, this shit is hilarious, because they just, of course, both going back and forth. Well, you ain't shit. Well, you ain't shit. Well, you was my not shit. Just stupid. Okay, and they both kind of say how they don't want to be together. However, Moniece did say, you and Cameron was my world, and if you want to push me to the side, then fine then. Moniece was saying things to the point where if AD wanted to come back, she could. AD was saying things as if she's done, but she still wants to visit Cam, but she's still done. And I'm like, Lord Jesus. So Moniece ended up leaving, and then Fizz said, well, y'all talk, so AD, if you want to leave from the front door or the back door, you know, whichever you want to leave, go ahead. I'm like, ooh, bitch, okay, good luck. And then she leaves. It was crazy. We do see that Rockstar has the album release party. And wait, Sean and Amber are getting their toes done or whatever. It was such a short scene, I don't care. But I did comment on her damn wig, so please look at that towards the end. And we see that Amber is like texting Marcus. So we're going to see how that's going to play out next week. But I wanted to mention it before I forgot. Anyway, we do see Rockstar album release party. I'm still confused if it's a real album release party, but it was what it was. So, my leg was itching and I didn't want to go down way off camera and scratch it. So I had to get my little itcher. But yeah, so at his album release party, we see how Brooke is there being shady. Tiara's there throwing back shade in the best way. I loved it. Cause she said, "Oh, you're bright and shiny, whatever, and you're dull and muted." I said, "Bitch." She told Brooke she was dull and muted. Bitch, I was laughing. So Rockstar kind of get them separated, whatever. So it wouldn't be no fight. We then see as he's talking to Tiara, Sade shows up. I don't know how Sade got into Rockstar's party, but I know which is, you know what I'm saying, producer magic or whatever. And then I feel like Sade was doing too much. Sade, A1 like, I mean A1, Rock like this is Amtrak's wife, and she was like, yeah. I feel like Sade came there doing too much. I like how either Brooke or Bridget said, you know, why she here talking to her, she'd be at home talking to her husband. You know, she was doing too much in the aspect of, I feel like she came there to fight Tiara, and Tiara didn't get amp enough to give her the pleasure of being in a fight. I feel like Sade wanted an altercation, and she came there on 10, expecting Tiara to also be on 10, and Tiara was on like 4. Like, she ain't pussy out at all. She ain't back down. Okay, she ain't do that, but she was like, yes, I was calling you, whatever. I had something to say before. I don't anymore. You know what I'm saying? You told me you and I was married. He said y'all wasn't. Also, when a person is married, there's some kind of document proving it, and there's no document with y'all. But you know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't care because I don't want him no more. Well, you kept calling him, and you flew to Dallas, and she's like, yes, I did. I think she thought Tiara would deny stuff, and she was like, I did. I was calling you, but I don't want to talk anymore. I did go see him in Dallas, but I don't. Again, I'm owning what I did, but bitch, I don't care no more. You can have him. I don't want him. I'm done. And then I feel like Sade felt like, well, damn, she not arguing with me. Like, I don't have anything. Like, I can't go back and forth because she isn't giving me anything. So it's kind of hard for her to say shit. So from there, she was like, well, I went back because I was dumb. I was blind, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing dumb things, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing things that was right. But again, I'm done now. You can have him. I don't care. Bye-bye. And she just had to walk. She had to walk away. Because she couldn't keep, I mean, what you going to do now? I'm not denying it. I'm not arguing with you. Bye. Bye, Lance. So I thought that was, you know, I thought Sade looked stupid. You came there on 10, left on 2, because no one gave you that energy. You won't be back next season. Let's just say that. So we had that whole thing. We then see Tiara go meet with her lawyer. And when she does, you know, it's the dude, the Walter dude who was the partner of Lisa, whatever. You know, we knew Lisa Bloom wasn't gonna be on here. She not gonna get him 2 episodes at all. But when she gave him 2, she won't give him 3. Okay. So he asked her, well, tell me about what we were saying on social media. So she go over the whole thing, over the videos, all this and all this and all this. And then as he says, I wanted you to say all that because I want you to realize how fucked up it sounds. I said, is he cussing? The lawyers, well, they do cuss. My lawyers cuss too. So, you know, he said, you know, your actions will fuck up the case. Like, I don't know if you realize that, but you know what I'm saying? If he's such a monster, why are you back with him? That's what people will ask. Like, she's suing him, saying he's a, you know, revenge porn ass monster, but she's still with him after the fact, actively having sex with him. And he said, I want to read off the comments from the IG or whatever, you know. And he was like, he was saying something. I'm like, what? And she says, well, yeah, I was there. I did get some dick, and I did suck some dick too. First of all, you sucked his dick? Girl, you nasty. Girl, you nasty. Oh, because you know he fucking with other people. Oh, Tiara, so stupid. Anyway, he like, look, this man put your whole vagina and your whole sexual situation on the internet. I don't know how else he can embarrass you besides killing you. So, you know what I'm saying? What else does he have to do to ruin you? Like, there's nothing left for him to do. Like, you can't be seen with him. You know what I'm saying? We can't say, he's been saying we have to still serve him. We can't say that we can't find him if you're with him. It doesn't make any sense, okay? And he like, you know, at this point, you know, you have no more outs with us. If you see him again, if you do anything else, like, you know, it's all done. And I'm like, but why? Like, how? It's like all common sense of I'm suing him. This is a legal matter. Just popped out of her head, and she just said, "Fuck it. I want to go suck some dick. I'm gonna suck his." Girl. And then the ending is we see Akbar. Akbar was in the thinnest white shirt I have ever seen. The shit was damn near see through. I'm like, I should never be able to see your white beater under your white tee that could, like, I'm like, was it a sheer white tee? Like, maybe it's a different, I don't know. Anyway, Rockstar pulls up in the car. When he gets out of the car, he wasn't driving. He's in all red and like some little weird little shoes. And I'm like, y'all dress real weird to be meeting up with each other. But again, I'm like, y'all don't know each other, so why y'all, like, who, like, Akbar, why would you accept a meeting with someone who you don't know? It's just weird to me, but whatever. So when he gets out the car, when Rockstar gets out the car and walks up to Akbar, he like, yeah, I'm Rockstar. Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Do you know who Rockstar is? And he kept asking, like, do you know me? Do you know who I am? I'm looking like, clearly, no, he doesn't. We didn't know you were either. He then said, whatever. So the whole who am I, do you know who I am, turns into let's rush each other. And they do that just so that security will rush in and separate them. I feel like with men, they were close enough to where they could have, one of them could have got the other one. At least one good punch in. I felt like they moved just slow enough for security to realize they finna fight. Jump in right now. Stop. And I'm like, y'all ain't want to fight for real. So they're basically yelling and arguing over security, holding them both back. But I don't know you, and I don't know you, and fuck you too, brother. And what are those? I'm like, wait, did he just ask what are those in a fight? What's going on here? They then are arguing over who wearing what kind of shoes. Well, these is red bottoms, and these is Gucci. Them ain't Gucci, them ain't red. I'm like, are y'all having a fucking fashion fight? What the fuck is going on here? Like, I'm just a feminine ass Rockstar and pretty ass eyes Akbar. Pretty eyes Akbar and and feminine ass Rockstar up here fighting and arguing over whose shoes. Them ain't red. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? And they like, just stay the fuck away from Tierra. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mess right no more. Well, tell her stop calling daddy. Stop calling daddy. I'm a porn star. No, you ain't. You be sneaking recording women. You a whole sneaker or whatever. You be sneaking in and recording chicks. You ain't shit or whatever. I'm piping chicks. Are you piping chicks? Oh my god, I was just done. Okay, Rockstar then said you ain't piping nothing. Your whole dick disappeared. You ain't shit. I'm like, wait, was you watching that man dick? Leave Tierra alone. I'm gonna rock your jaw. Are you really? I don't believe either one of them was gonna fight. I do like the fact that Rockstar at least was attempting to defend Tierra to Akbar. I do feel like Tierra does not have any male support, like someone who would call a dude and do what Rockstar did. Rockstar may be a whole fool. He may be crazy as hell because he's boring sometimes, but he's funny. And I like, again, how he told Tierra, I got your back. I'm going to speak up for you. And he went and he talked to Akbar. Now, the whole fake fight thing where you can run enough to where you know Tierra going to stop you ain't here nor there. But at least he felt the need to speak up for her in one way, shape, or form. But again, it was still some major bullshit between the two, between Akbar, his slow running, their white ass teeth, and who wears red bottoms to meet another dude. I'm like, y'all so. Anyway, I'm done. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace. Now, what in the imaginary hair follicles is going on here? Look, y'all know I love my gays. Y'all know I do. But what in the fuckery of it all is going on with Mr. Ray? What, bro? What? Look, I'm just concerned. Look, you see this part right here? You know what I'm saying? What's going on right there? Like, what's that? Like, what part? Like, because them ain't edges. So I'm just wondering why so like a thick old part, like it's like a whole plow just went through that part and cut through. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying, a cornfield and a corn right there. Like what's going on? Like what his facial expression is probably the same facial expression them fake ass follicles is holding on to them fake ass braids got going on. That's how I look too. Like, what the fuck is going on with them fake ass hair follicles? Just don't do it. Bruh. How is it that Monique's baby daddy and girlfriend could be twins? I mean, they favor each other. It's crazy how much I mean, look at this. Let's look at this, okay? That's his face. Go ahead with it. Bruh. Tell me this. Monique has a type. Cause they look at that shit. It's crazy. Her baby daddy and girlfriend favor each other. I just don't get it. Fion's real cute though. Even though he smoked too much weed. Monique, her whole type is just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Like, that's not all that or whatever. But yeah, she has a whole type. From afar, you see a part that you shouldn't see that clearly from this far away. And as we get closer and closer, what the fuck is this? Like, bruh, what is that? And, you know what I'm saying? She's pretty. Shauna's very pretty. Her daughter Amber is very pretty. But whoever parted the Red Sea on top of her head and then left a little dirt in the middle like it's a boat, her head looked like Moses and them is crossing as we speak. The Lord himself parted her hair and Moses and them is walking through. I'm like, bruh, look at that part from far away. Look. You can still see Moses walking through the Red Sea with the two testaments in his hand. Not the two tablets in his hand. Fix it, Jesus. Close the water.
He's like love, love,